The flapping of a butterfly's wings in Brazil can cause a storm in Texas. It sounds so strange, isn't it? I am not saying this, but this is the title of a scientific research published in 1972. Nothing is small in this world. Everything has an impact. Because everything is connected. And it is not everyone's cup of tea to understand this mysterious concept. American mathematician and meteorologist Edward Lorenz, who used to do weather forecasting for the U.S. Air Force, was working on a simulation of the Earth's atmosphere one day in 1961. He had 12 types of data like temperature, humidity, air pressure, wind direction, etc. He took out the weather report from the computer. The machine showed that the weather would be sunny. He wanted to test the simulation again. So he thought of rerunning the same program, and to save time, he picked up data from the middle and put it in the computer. So that the same result can be returned. But this time the computer showed a completely different weather prediction. Now the machine was showing that a storm was about to come. He was shocked. He thought there was something wrong with the computer. But after thinking for many days, he found that, while inputting data into the computer, he had rounded off the value of the numbers to only 3 decimal places instead of 6 decimal places. And this small difference of 0.001 caused such a big change in the weather. And in this way, the chaos theory was discovered. And the figure formed by plotting that equation looks like a butterfly. That is why it is also called the butterfly effect. Its basic concept is that in a very big system, even a slight change in the smallest thing changes the entire system. If you had not clicked on this video, your future would have been different. The series of events that were going on in your life would have taken you to some other timeline. But now you clicked on this video. So this decision of yours will affect every future decision. This is the butterfly effect. The story of World War I, in which about 2 crore people died, starts with just one wrong turn. A car which was going on the road had to go right but took a left. Just one turn led to a series of events which caused World War I. Every decision of yours matters because everything in the world is connected at a basic level. It is connected with an energy which you cannot see. On June 28, 1914, the Prince of Hungary went out for a drive with his wife. Then his driver took a wrong turn. Due to that mistake, they passed by a cafe which was unplanned, but coincidentally at that time, his hater Gavrilo Princip, who was from the neighboring country Serbia, was also present there. The surprising thing was that Gavlo also did not come there with any purpose. He had come there just to eat sandwiches. He saw the opportunity and shot the prince and his wife. And both of them died there. After that, Hungary blamed Serbia for this. And in this way, some countries joined on this side and some on that side, and this is how the world's most terrible war started, World War I. If that driver had taken the right path that day, then perhaps that prince would not have died. Neither would World War I have happened, and neither so many technological revolutions would have taken place. 2 crore people died due to just one turn in so many technological revolutions. This is not a common thing. That is why whatever happened in your life till today was not irrelevant. It is a chain reaction of processes that will happen later. This concept blew my mind. That is why I ordered Morgan Housel's latest book, Same as Ever, and read it very deeply and learned 6 timeless lessons that will take your thinking to a new level. 1. Invest in preparedness, not in prediction. The world's most famous magician Harry Houdini had shown people such magic tricks in his time which the world had never seen before. One of those tricks was that he would call bodybuilders and strong men from the audience on stage and ask them to punch his stomach, and those wrestlers' punches did not hurt Houdini at all. But once in 1926, after his performance, Houdini called some students backstage to meet him. Then a thin student named Golden Whitehead jokingly punched Houdini in the stomach. Due to this, Houdini's appendix burst, and within a few days Houdini died in the hospital. Houdini, who could bear the punches of big bodybuilders, was killed by a child's punch, because Houdini was not prepared for that punch. When he used to call bodybuilders on stage, he knew that this person would punch me with such force. And he used to tighten his stomach muscles accordingly. But he died when he was not prepared for what was to come. Earthquakes happen frequently in California. Nobody knows when an earthquake will occur or how intense it will be. But the people there and the government keep themselves prepared for any kind of earthquake. From the design of the house to the rescue team, everyone is aware of this. That is why a great author Nassim Taleb says, invest in preparedness, not in predictions. Jeff Bezos was once asked in an interview what was going to change in the next 10 years. Then he said, I don't know what is going to change in the next 10 years. But I definitely know what will not change in the next 10 years. Even after 10 years, people will want a big collection, fast delivery and low-priced products, and I focus on that only, forget the trends and focus on those things which never change. In 2009, during the Great Recession, Warren Buffett and his friend were passing through the streets of Omaha, Nebraska. The streets were empty and the showrooms were closed. Then his friend asked Warren, the condition of the market is very bad, how will our country bounce back from this recession? Then Warren said, do you know which was the best-selling candy bar in 1962?